Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Hilary Booth and I'm a naturopathic doctor and welcome to my video blog. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that pertains to everyone, and that is aging. How, of course, do we stay looking and feeling young even as we get older and older? So now humans are living longer than ever before, and research in the field of anti-aging is actually progressing a lot. It gives us insight into how we can do things to change our bodies so that we can look and feel young right into our senior years. Now, one really interesting area in this field is in the field of epigenetics, which is basically what we are learning about how we can modify our environment, our nutrition, and our lifestyle to actually alter our genetics, our DNA, that is affecting the way we age. Now, in order to really understand how we're going to treat anti-aging, I want to answer the question, what is aging? So, not unexpectedly, aging, of course, is a really complicated process. It has lots and lots of moving parts, but basically there's two major things I want to talk about today that contribute to the way we age on a DNA type level. So first, the cells in our body are constantly turning over. They're dying and new ones are replacing them. So each time our cells make new copies of themselves, they have to copy the DNA as well. So as we recopy our DNA over and over again, small portions of the tail end of the DNA, called telomeres, get left out. So what happens is with each copy, it gets shorter and shorter and shorter as we age. So the telomere has actually been called the measuring stick of aging. As this telomere shortens, there's increased likelihood of cancer, of inflammation, of heart disease, and general aging wear and tear type stuff on our bodies. So the other thing that I want you to keep in mind when I'm talking about treating aging is that inevitably, as our DNA reproduces itself over and over, we get mutations. We also get other cellular damage that occurs over time as a natural part of living our everyday lives. Now, this cellular damage is called oxidation, or free radical damage, or demethylation. Now, you can think of it as having little havoc-wreaking molecules in the body that run around and cause these processes, this oxidation or demethylation or free radical damage, these little guys that kind of slow down or maim, they harm, or actually kill some of your cells. And these processes are accelerated with stress, with toxins, with inflammation, with poor nutrition, and with certain illnesses. So anti-aging is going to target these different processes in the body. So I'm going to tell you my top 6 ways that we can target and treat these aging processes that are happening in your body and in my body at all times. So number 1, of course, is sleep. Getting a good quality sleep, quality being the key here, has a profound combat on aging. Melatonin is the hormone that is released at night while we are asleep. Now, melatonin is a really powerful antioxidant. It can reverse oxidation and reverse that free radical damage that we were talking about earlier. In addition, melatonin actually inhibits cortisol. Cortisol is that big bad stress hormone that we're always talking about. And cortisol has actually been shown to cause premature aging on a cellular level, on an organ level, and on a whole body level. So the melatonin that we get at night is really important for keeping and managing those cortisol levels in our bodies. Not to mention, of course, getting a good night's sleep can do wonders for those bags under your eyes to help to boost your energy as well. And really importantly, for the way that we look as our age, at night, we actually produce collagen. Collagen is that thing in your skin that's going to keep it elastic and plump, preventing wrinkles and keeping you looking younger. So we want to be aiming for at least 7 to 8 hours per night of quality sleep, and you want it to be in a blackened room with no electronics. Now, if you're having trouble with sleep, that might be an indication that you need to see a naturopathic doctor so that we can sort that out in a really targeted way. Number 2 is to reduce your stress. We've talked a little bit about it in the context of sleep. So other things to note, though, is that stress has actually been shown to shorten the length of your telomeres, that measuring stick that we were talking about earlier. And it also increases the oxidative stress to our cells and damages them. It also can contribute to inflammation. So there's lots going on that stress causes. So how do we reduce our stress and actually increase our lifespan by doing so? Well, my best advice sort of in this forum is to learn to say no, to listen to your body and what you need, to ask for help, and to really take time for yourself. Even scheduling in some me time every single week can be really, really profound for reducing your stress levels. Of course, if you want to seek outside help, you can come in for some acupuncture sessions. We can really reduce your stress and help to ground you that way. We can do some meditation together as well. And we can also do some supplementation to help to reduce those stress levels in a profound way. Number 3 are supplements. So there are tons and tons of supplements out there. I won't go into them all, but I will go into the ones that have great research behind and that I go to as my top tier supplements for anti-aging. Number 1 is omega-3 fatty acids. These are your fish oils. These basically increase that telomere length, that measuring stick for aging. It increases that, which is really cool. And it has anti-inflammatory effects in the body, and it helps actually to preserve memory and brain function, which of course is important as we age. Memory and brain function are improved with fish oils because the brain is actually made up with a large component of these omega-3 fatty acids. Number 2 is green tea. So you can drink green tea. That is wonderful. It's a powerful, powerful antioxidant, and its extract is called EGCG. So you can look for that in supplements, and it's actually been shown to preserve DNA integrity, to prevent cancer, and to protect the heart, which is really, really cool. Next up, we have N-acetylcysteine, or NAC, and it's basically a really powerful detoxifier and antioxidant. It helps the liver to churn through those toxins that are working against us in terms of aging, and it helps to prevent free radical damage in the body. Next up, we have CoQ10. CoQ10 is wonderful because it protects us on a lot of different levels. So it protects us by improving brain function. It has been shown to protect the heart. It is an antioxidant, and it's actually been shown to prevent cancer cell growth by protecting against this free radical damage that we've been talking about that's so important to treating the effects of aging. Finally, this is arguably one of lots of people's most favorite. It's resveratrol. Resveratrol is naturally found in the skin of red grapes. So you guessed it, it's also found in red wine, and it's also found in blueberries. It's actually been shown to protect against DNA damage and extend the lifespan of your life, which is really cool because of its antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties. Okay, moving on from all that mumbo jumbo into something that's a little bit easier to incorporate in everybody's life, and that's nutrition. Nutrition is the cornerstone of good health, is what I always say, and there's a lot of things that are really simple tips that you can do. First, dark leafy greens and brightly colored fruits and veggies, anything that's really deep and rich in color, is going to provide you great sources of antioxidants. I also recommend avoiding refined sugars as they actually weaken the collagen, which is that great stuff that keeps our skin elastic and plump and keeps us looking young. And it also inhibits our immune system. Next up, omega-3s. As I mentioned before, you can do them as a fish oil supplement, but you can try and get them in your diet as well by eating lots of salmon, sardines, flax, and chia. All of them are great, great sources of omega-3s in the diet. Finally, making sure that you're getting at least 2 liters of water per day. It helps to reduce inflammation, detoxify the body, and to brighten that complexion. So, there's some also evidence out there right now. People are talking about this calorically restricted diet of 1,000 to 1,200 calories per day as a way of promoting longevity by having a restricted diet. There is some evidence to support it. However, I do strongly suggest that you have a thorough checkup with your doctor and with your naturopathic doctor before doing any dramatic and drastic dietary interventions like this one, because they can have profoundly negative impacts on your health as well, and those might outweigh the benefits of trying to live longer. So again, make sure that you're looking into the dangers before trying any major health or dietary overhauls, but those other tips that I gave you about nutrition are things that you can do at home, no problem. Number 5 is to detoxify. We're constantly surrounded by toxins that cause massive amounts of oxidative damage to our cells, resulting in premature aging. That wear and tear starts to make us look and feel older than we actually are. So I recommend doing a detox 2 times per year that's supervised by your naturopathic doctor to reduce that toxic load and help the liver to function optimally and give your body that reset button that it needs. Finally, number 6 is one of my best kept secrets. It's facial rejuvenation acupuncture. So this program is one of the best ways to reduce the look of aging on the skin. Facial acupuncture is non-toxic, it's non-surgical, and it's all natural. What it does is it actually increases collagen production in the skin, it improves circulation around the face, and it brightens the complexion. The treatment actually firms up the skin, it lifts sagging jawline, it plumps up wrinkles and fine lines that you might have, and it eliminates those bags under the eyes. It's a really great way to complement any anti-aging protocol that you're already on, all those other 5 tips that I talked about, your sleep, your stress, your supplements, your nutrition, and your detoxes. Of course, then you can top it up with that facial rejuvenation acupuncture to keep you looking as young as you feel. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to book an appointment with me if you have any questions at all, or if you want to start your targeted anti-aging program today. You can go to our website at drshaunaderoux.com, or you can give our office a call to book your appointment. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.